Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Raylyn. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did have a completely different video in mind for today, but things changed, things happened, and here we are. So something happened this morning that really made me think, and sorry if you guys hear anything, it's kind of windy outside, and yeah, so if you guys hear anything, I'm sorry. Yeah, so something happened this morning that really made me think, and I wanted to share what I was thinking with you guys. And I did take notes, so if you happen to see me look down, it's because I want to be sure I hit those points. So please forgive me, they're right here, so sorry. I was actually watching a video this morning, and my mom always encourages me to watch motivational videos and preachings and anything that can really encourage me. I would recommend you guys do the same because they've been pretty helpful and pretty great. But specifically this morning, I was cleaning, and as I was cleaning, I had these videos playing in the background, and there was one specific video that kind of made me stop in my tracks and pay attention. This video started, and as I said, I was paying attention to it, and there was a woman that asked, does anyone ever really acknowledge the good in you? And I kind of thought about it for a sec. I let that question sink in, and as I was thinking about it, I started to think about my life and the things that I've, like my past and all of that. And I started to automatically think about the things that I've done wrong, the things that I'm embarrassed to even speak about, even embarrassed to think about. And I even started to think about the things that people have done to me that I'm embarrassed to share and to think about. And at that moment, it almost felt like I was this record just going around in circles, and that's all I could think about. And something made me stop and tell myself, that's not the question. That's not what she asked. What she asked was, does anyone ever acknowledge the good in you? But why is it that my mind went straight to the things that I'm ashamed of and the things that I am embarrassed of? Why? And I knew at that moment that God was trying to tell me something. I just didn't know what, and I didn't want to dwell on it too much, because if I dwell on it too much, then I feel like my emotions kind of get in the way. And so I kind of left it at that. And later on, I was listening to a video, and I was reminded about the story of David. And if you guys don't know about the story of David, man, this guy, he did some crazy things. He for sure had a past. Just to kind of give like a quick summary, he murdered someone. He had intimate relationships with a woman named Bathsheba who was married, and she ended up getting pregnant, and because he didn't want to deal with the consequences, he had her husband killed in battle. And yeah, he for sure had a past. So yeah, I just thought about him, and I thought about, man, he has a past and God used him. And as I started to dwell on that thought about David having a past and the fact that God still wanted to use him even with everything that he has done, I thought, what makes me and my past any different from the situation of David and his past? What makes you and your past any different from David and his past? And as I went back and I thought again about that question that woman asked, does anyone ever acknowledge the good that is in you? I thought, now, no, maybe no one in this world will ever acknowledge the good that is in me, but what is most important is that someone greater acknowledges the good that is in me and wants to remind me of that. Now, when I thought about that and I was thinking about it, it was hard for me to accept that. It was hard for me to accept that God loved me that much and that I'm deserving of that love. But the fact that God took that time to reminded me that I am deserving of that. And you are deserving of that. Just as he reminded me, I know he wants to remind you as well that he sees the good in you and that you are so loved, that even with the things that you have done in your past, that he still wants to use you, and that with everything, no matter what, he sees the good in you. I also want to take the time to say, and I know we're not having this conversation face to face, and I'm not exactly sure who's watching this video, but I want to tell you that I also see the good in you. And I want to encourage you to also see the good in others. And just again, a gentle and friendly reminder that God sees the good in you, and that's greater than anything on this earth. I just felt the need to share that with you, and even if it's just one person that, you know, gets encouraged by this, then I'm completely okay with that. I know I was completely encouraged by it, and yeah. I know this video is totally different from everything else that I've been posting, but I felt the need to post this. So yeah, again, I hope you're encouraged by this, and if you know anyone that might need to hear this too, go ahead and share it with them, or just remind them. It doesn't even have to be this video. It could be you simply reminding them that God sees the good in them and that they are deserving of that love. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit different for me to share because I'm not very good at expressing myself, but I hope you were able to understand. And yeah. Oh, perfect timing. You can hear my neighbors outside. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be seeing you later. Bye.